Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is John. As you can see, it's just me on this reaction. Steve has not actually seen Game of Thrones yet, so working on getting to watch it. But for this series, this season, I should say, that's going to be just me on this one. It's one of my favorite shows, one of my favorite series. I've read all the books countless times, so I was like, you know what? I got to just do a reaction to it. So I figured I might as well. I am going to be doing post-episode discussions after each of these. So even if you don't catch them live, I'll be doing them every Sunday night after, so probably around like 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to come hang out there and chat it up, that'll be fun. But yeah, so like I said, I've read all the books, so I kind of have an idea of where this season's going, but I'm still curious to see how they do it and if it translates as well as season 1 did, which I thought they did a great job at. So I said we just hop right into it. Oh man, the music. I got chills already. This intro is a little different, huh? Glad they're adding new stuff. Damn. Bodies everywhere. Boy, oh boy, I'm equally excited and nervous. Oh shit, this music. Oh man. I'm actually not gonna lie. Hearing this music made my eyes water up a little bit.
Duty is sacrifice. It eclipses all things, even blood.
Oh man, we're going right to Winterfell. Oh, I love it.
All men of honor must pay its price.
That voice too, you know that's a Stark. Guys, I actually have a tear in my eye.
Through its long tradition, the Night's Watch cultivated its strength from doomed men.
God, the Watch, the Starks,
their only possession.
the best.
This is not a sentence.
Oh, this is so good.
An honor. A duty embraced by all who serve the North. Even by mine own king.
Yeah, I'm sure the Watch is going to look a little bit different at this time.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago, our ancestors treated in this very place. The conqueror and the king in the north.
You at least.
Look at that sword on his back.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne. If my mother is to defend,
look at the size of that sword. Oh, damn it, Tywin, why'd you do it?
My father brought King Jaehaerys and Queen Alysanne to see the wall. His grace stood at this very outlook and watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it.
Yep.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
God, the music that they're giving me, I'm so happy that they're just reusing the music from Thrones.
Yeah.
Puts you right back into that world of the North and the Wall.
A raven's arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Dang, what an intro that was.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
Killing Vhagar. I cannot face that hoary old bitch alone.
Oh, real bitch. Oh, that's so good.
Dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider.
That she
A
is.
son for a son.
Oh, man.
Come on.
I should bid Harrenhal,
Book readers know.
but I must instead. If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished. And Luke would be alive.
I mean, he's not wrong, but I'll still understand why she made that decision. I respect it.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
It was only my duty.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. I don't know why. I should have. I'm sure those of you that haven't read the books are probably wondering why I just made that face, but Those of you who have read them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Keep your eye on old Alan Boy. That's all I'll say. Very cool character. Which dragon, though? I'm guessing this is going to be Aemon coming back. Unless we've moved further past that. No, that's all Vagar.
Stand down, it's Vagar! Stand down!
It's so crazy how Vagar's got those holes in her wings.
What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
I think you need more instruction.
King.
Where is he?
The library. You must not interrupt his custom.
I love her. She's so sweet.
I'm afraid.
Don't be. They'd be fools to come with Vagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
My lips stay sealed, my friends. Oh. Is that so, Kristen?
We cannot. Again.
Yes, Your Grace.
He's like, yeah, sure.
My nephew, Lord Ormond, musters his forces to sally forth from Old Town. They expect to march quickly, meeting little resistance until they reach the Riverlands.
My letters to Rhaenyra, has there been any answer?
An apology for her dead son?
None, Your Grace.
You're expecting an answer?
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
He's not kidding.
No time for amusements, Thailand.
Your Grace.
Off you go, Jaehaerys.
Goodbye.
He's almost like he's like a less sadistic Joffrey. That makes any sense.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death. We mustn't compound them.
Errors.
You've already demonstrated your might.
Just a bit.
We must now favor patience and restraint. I send ravens by the hour. Many and more houses will declare for you in time. History and precedent will come to your side.
You know his patience will only last so long. Oh, God.
Your Grace.
Good morrow, Lord.
The biggest of creeps.
Give me that.
Your Grace?
Just leave me.
I don't blame her. I'd rather just bathe myself. It's like, go away. Oh, Cyrax. Where's she at now? Still looking, huh?
Swing!
Oh, these guys are about to shit. God damn. That is so terrifying. Could you imagine? Oh, wow, that was cool. It's rough, but at least she gets closure from it. Oh, is that his cloak? Oh, this is tough. Cyrax is like, Mom needs a hug.
Let's have the first petition, my good Lord Hand.
God, he is such a douche.
I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the Crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity.
Littlefinger-esque lurking in the shadows.
Fighting.
Hugh, Your Grace.
Oh. I know that name.
You shall be paid, and paid well. My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their making. Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
Turn back around. I love how was just like, ah.
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed differently.
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, Your Grace.
Oh, baby. Look at this shit. Just, oh, putting shit in people's ears.
It's victory.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee. And Aegon
yeah.
sitting the Iron Throne in peace.
That's not going to happen.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
A fine strategy, daughter.
I don't know that Sir Otto is going to be around much longer. I love Corlys's theme. Who is that? Ah, look who it is.
When last we met, there were two of you.
The White Worm.
Interesting.
Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
I reckon our names of the King's Guard are just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath. To defend the whole of the royal family. So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
Yeah. That's a good point. Mom's home.
Your counsel stands at the ready, Your Grace. I will fly to Harrenhal at your command and set our toehold in the Riverlands.
Yes.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Damon's like, I think I can do that.
In your years as merchant of gossip, you surely accumulated spies within the Red Keep, servants who knew the comings and goings.
Scheme with someone else, Damon. I was once in your thrall, but no longer.
Your thrall.
A transaction, then. Your knowledge in exchange for your freedom.
How about them, Apple's White Worm? Damn, her hair looks incredible.
Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale. And Lord Cragen Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Did good, kid. Ah, boy. Very reminiscent shots from last season. Oh, is he gonna put his little toy dragon in? For Rhaenyra's son. Can't say it. That's the thing with her, man. It's like she's not... she's a tough cookie to crack because she's just... yeah, she made mistakes too, but... she's the least hated of all of them. For me, personally.
Commander, never gone for long. I'm told you bear a mislight.
Still got loyal men.
Fuck the Hightowers.
Yes.
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers. He must be busy.
Oh boy. My stomach is churning right now, by the way.
Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen. Yes.
What if we can't find him?
Oh, those bastards, they left that open.
She blames me for starting this war, after she plotted with my father's council to usurp his throne. Her Grace speaks with two tongues.
I mean, he's not wrong. But again, like I said, that's where her mistakes were made.
But there are many pieces at play here. Some of which you can't yet see. I promise you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses. We both know that your brother cannot.
That's a fact. I just realized that was him walking in the background before, during the Aegon was on the throne. I thought I saw a dog in the background. Damn, look how cute that dog is.
Bring the dog.
Nothing better happened to the dog.
My nephew's already taken that one.
Well, which one would Grace prefer?
It's a king.
Loved or feared?
I need to be both. My mother and grandsire.
Oh, wasted. He ain't gonna even notice.
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bit.
I could end you right here.
This dude's voice is incredible.
Show me.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh, that was the worst thing I've seen in this show ever. Would you punt the dog, man? God, that just pissed me off. Punt the fucking rat.
For the rats.
Girl's got some long eyebrows. Oh boy.
Stay still.
A son for a son, he said. Or does she look like a fucking son to you? Over there.
I don't want to watch this.
Witch.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
Hold him down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. God, that is so brutal. Oh.
Helena.
Thought we weren't doing this again.
What's happened?
They killed the boy.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. So, I obviously did know that was going to happen. Didn't know how it was going to play out. I had been thinking about that since the end of the last season. I was like, I wonder when they're going to do it. And then when details kind of started coming out about like how many episodes we're getting, and then we saw some trailers, and then I was like, all right, I think this is going to happen at the end of the first episode. And yep, it made the most sense because this is now the official kickoff of the Dance of Dragons. One thing I will say, I don't want to give too many spoilers away from the book, but things were certainly different. The way it played out was definitely different. That's all I'll say. Certain things, but for the most part, it was the same. But they definitely toned it down from how it happened in the books. I personally, I think, because more things happened in the book in terms of actually who was there, how it played out. But I'm also not mad at how they did it in the show because I was actually very concerned as to see how they would actually pull that off, playing the way it was really playing out in the book, at least. So I don't know. I think they did it fine, as well as they could have done, without being too I was nervous it was going to be too graphic, is what I should say. That's what I was most concerned about. I think my favorite part of the episode literally was the very beginning. I really wish we got more at the wall, but that intro scene with the Stark music, the dialogue, seeing Cregan with ice on his back, oh, I mean, that was just... The music killed me. Put me right into it immediately. Honestly, you know what was the worst part about this episode, more so than the kid getting killed? Was when he fucking punted that dog. I was livid when he did that. So unnecessary. Oh, that really pissed me off. Also, one thing I found pretty funny was the fact that when Blood and Cheese were talking to Damon, and they were like, what if we can't find him? And then they cut the scene. It's like, I think we all know what he said, obviously. But they cut that out on purpose, because then if you hear him outright say it, makes him a little more evil, I guess. But yeah, that was a very good first episode. They didn't have to make the squishy sounds when they were cutting his head off, I can tell you that. Could have done without that. Again, guys, I will be back. If you ever want to check out our lives, I'm going to be live on YouTube, so you can always check that out. I'm going to talk for a lot more in depth about what happened, stuff from the books. I will go into detail about that. But yeah, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.